That surprised me. I thought I had 7 minutes. It was 6 minutes. And it's less because, well, never mind why. That's that. If you want to learn more about how this whole paraters thing works, first of all, you got to get to it. It's in the second level. Second level talks about things like, what? Well, how does this thing work? Parroting. What is this parroting thing? And answers such questions as, well, is it something that's easy enough to do, like starting right now, because it's really not all that difficult, because it's really not much, it's really nothing more than thinking out loud the main line of your thoughts, as if you were the conductor of your mind's orchestra to you. Just multimodalizing. What is multimodalizing, you may ask? It's one of the most powerful ways to increase your intelligence. And all it is by saying, hey, wait, we got all sorts of intelligence. It's not just the kind that's talking. And ironically, well, in parroting, parroting is not just about talking. It starts that way. And it keeps talking in the role of sort of supervisor, including saying, you know what, it's time. It's time to go multimodal. Going multimodal. The Who was a group that they made it big by smashing the crap out of the drums and the guitars. Peter Townsend, and people thought it was great. I thought it was the most stupid frickin' thing in the world. I mean, to me, the idea of these were really expensive instruments, and this guy's just wantonly destroying it. What's that all about? You know, give it to me for crummy palazos. You know. So anyway, you know, and actually, his song was just going mobile. I mean, he was the original, you know, what's the word? I was going to use a word that's not really, but the original hyper, you know, somebody who hyped things of going mobile, you know, mobile phones. I mean, before Peter Townsend started really talking about going mobile, nobody knew what the hell that meant, you know. People would say, yeah, the mobile, well, mobile gas. No, that doesn't have an E at the end. Well, forget it. It does not matter. The point is, multimodal is not what he said. Because he's the kind of guy who, in his mind, going multimodal is singing and then smashing the living shit out of everything, which, well, is a form of multimodalism, but to be honest, I can't buy into it myself. Multimodalism to me, well, it has its parallels in this whole idea, you know, multiple intelligences, you know, different ways we think. We don't just think in terms of words, we don't just think in terms of math, logic. I mean, that's the kind of stuff school is all about. And facts, being able to learn facts, I mean, those are important, all of them, but it's not everything. And this guy, Howard Gardner, said, hey, we got to be teaching people to be able to be themselves, to understand their bodies, for one thing. Our bodies are, what controls our bodies is intelligence. What controls our ability to see things and realize that this, you know, that this is a hand and this is a foot. Oh, I'm sorry. I have narcolepsy. That's just what it just happens.